WWE, I'm really disappointed in you. And up to this point, you were doing so well. Ugh. It's Nameless here, and I think it's time for me to weigh in on this. I mean, come on. Up to this point, I thought a few months ago WWE was finally turning the corner. They brought back The Rock, right? And even though they were trying to push John Cena and The Miz and all that crap like that, they brought The Rock in to save WrestleMania, which, despite his best efforts, he couldn't. At least, they haven't made The Rock look like a chump yet. I think they're saving that for WrestleMania 28, but it seems. And then another thing is, R-Truth's heel turn. That was great. All right. I mean, yes, it was a. I think he needed to turn heel. I mean, you could have done the same thing to John Cena, but that would have been a lot better. But and another good thing that WWE had done recently was bringing in Awesome Kong, AKA Karma. I don't know. I still call her Kong, so because that's what she always was. She was known by from her days in Japan. I've watched her shit in Japan. I mean, this is a woman who needs to be pushed. Okay, you check out all her matches with Gail Kim, and that reminds me, WWE, if you were smart, you would push Gail Kim so she can take on Awesome Kong. I mean, those two had great matches, and I think right now the Divas division needs to be fucking fumigated, because I'm sick of all these bimbos that permeate the fucking division. I mean, Kelly, ugh. Maurice. I mean, all the Bellas, all of them, you expect to be valets, for crying out loud. But WWE was doing so well up until last week, when, okay, first of all, they drafted John Cena SmackDown and back to Raw. Well, that was stupid. That was a waste of a draft pick. It was stupid on their part, but nothing gets more stupider than, yes, they give him a title. Of course they're going to give him a title. And I think they're going to try to keep it for a year. I mean, like, that worked so well last time. But they put the belt on Christian at Extreme Rules. Only 2 days later, gave the belt to Randy Orton. Listen, Randy Orton has absolutely no charisma. I like his wrestling, but he has absolutely no charisma. So I asked myself this question: whose dick did he suck to get the damn belt? Jesus Christ. I don't know what's going on in WWE anymore. I stopped trying to make sense of it at WrestleMania. I mean, it's good that The Rock bottomed Cena and gave the Miz people's elbow. That's all cool and all. But I just don't know anymore, man. I mean, the only good thing that come out of this is they're trying to make The Rock not look like a chump. I mean, if you put John Cena and The Rock in the same room, like, take for instance what happened on Raw. Guess who got booed? I rest my case. Here's the thing. It's like, I'm gonna put the mic down because I'm gonna do a little illustration here. And excuse me, I just got up and my sinuses are acting up. So, okay. I don't know if you can hear me too well, but see this finger. take this finger for example. That's the fans, okay? This is what the fans want. Now, over here, this is what WWE wants. And it seems like there's some of the fans, they'll come over here. Wait a minute, I'm using the right. Am I using the right finger? Yes, I'm using the right finger. They'll come over here. They'll go a little bit along with it, but it seems when it comes to this PG bullshit, WWE, nah, they're not gonna budge. And I've looked up on the SMF forums, and Vince McMahon's still explaining away his old PG policy. It comes down to one thing, and at least he makes no bones about it: money, sponsorships. I mean, I think this is the problem with most people who make it big. Most of them stop being creative. I mean, and the problem is they use the excuse of money. Listen, just because you make all the money in the world doesn't mean you can stop being creative, okay? See, the thing for our, oh, sorry, my phone went off. I'll look at it later. If you're gonna be creative and if you make a lot of money, you become like a multi-millionaire or whatnot. That doesn't give you any excuse to stop being creative, all right? In fact, it gives you more capital to expand, you know? Do things that nobody's ever done before, you know? I wish people would have that mindset, but it seems like it's like I got mine, so I don't have to be creative anymore. And it's not just WWE. Well, TNA, I mean, they don't got any money, but they're still sticking. They're still sticking with the same old crap. I mean, TNA is on the road to ruin at this point. I mean, come on already. Did you get the memo? The fans don't want Hogan there. Dixie needs to get her head out of her ass, which, judging by what I've been hearing, she fails to do. I mean, I'm not saying. I'm saying Dixie's just spineless when it comes to that shit. Wrestling as a whole is fucked right now, okay? And then again, some of our major sports are pretty much on the same boat. I mean, the NFL lockout's happening. I mean, I don't think there's going to be any football this year. The NBA is staged, even though I'm a big fan of Chicago Bulls, and I'm hoping they win the NBA championship. But I got a feeling the fix is already in. I mean, Stern wants the Lakers to win a third championship, okay? And I think despite the fact I think the Mavericks are up a game, I got a feeling something bad shit's gonna happen. It's either that or they want the Heat to go to the finals, okay? So, like I said, that's the problem. It's like, I mean, if you think about it, it's like Stern doesn't want to be innovative anymore. He wants to fix games because he's afraid he'll lose all the ad revenue with when the lockout happened back in '98 and Jordan left basketball. I mean, he rejoined in Wizards, I know, but you know what? He was just bored. But even the NHL's not immune to it. I mean, yes, it's not fixed, thank God, but it's like Bettman. It's like, what stock you have by keeping the Coyotes in Phoenix and not sending them back to Winnipeg? I don't know. It's just, things are bad all around these days. I mean, it's like nobody wants to be creative. Even when they get theirs, it's like, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Screw you. I'm done. No, you keep being creative. I know I might be just saying this just because right now I'm in a really tough spot right now, financially. So I'm just gonna. So I've spent every day trying to be creative, but but still, I'll stick. At least I'll try to keep myself to my word. And I'm hoping you guys will keep me to that standard as well once I get things rolling again. Because as most of you know, you probably figured it out by now. Well, I'm trying to get my financial situation in hold up. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be asking for money. Okay, I don't take handouts. I am not like that. But when I get my financial situation up there, I can be start being I can find the time to finally start being creative for you guys with BCW and whatnot. But right now, but that's not the point. The point is you gotta be creative all the time, you know. And WWE is failing that right now. Come on, you have Christian keep the title. Who knows? Maybe you might even like it. The fans want it. How come you're not responding? Jesus. But looks like I'll just keep checking the rumor mills at WWE because I think there's gonna be a big backlash over this. I just hope to God WWE listens instead of just saying, you know what, we're keeping our Superman titles, and you know what, kiss our ass if you don't like it. I mean, come on WWE, come on McMahon, stop acting like a goddamn 4-year-old. But yeah, I know I'm rambling a bit, but you know what? I thought I'd get a couple things out of the way. Try to take a philosophical approach to the whole Christian being buried thing. So I'll talk to you guys later.